What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. So, hey, I am here with a special guest, Mr. Idiot from Uganda, one of the biggest, the top TikTokers that are out there. Please, by all means, introduce yourself, my brother.
Yo guys, by the name's Yaga Mr. Idiot. Basically based on TikTok. I have the same names, how it is written on TikTok, Yaga _ Mr. Idiot _. So if you go to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you will find all my handles. It's the same name, same profile, everything's the same. Yeah.
So, man, you know, somebody told me about you and said, man, you're like a comedian. You're kind of a funny guy.
Yeah.
So, you say, yeah.
Yeah, you get like comedy is all about being stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because you need to crack people up, and the stupid things are the things that crack, because nobody's going to laugh to sensible things. You get.
Yeah.
So if you had to look at Sean, these comedians like Danny Banks?
Okay.
One of the crazy American comedians. I think maybe you know him. He's a black dude and he's so fast when he's talking, Danny Banks, and he's mostly like doing the hood stuff, you get?
Yeah.
His content is like, trust me, I really love that guy. And then there is Big Shark, something like that. Some guy is also a black, is an African American. So I have a lot of African Americans that I love their content. These guys are way out.
Yeah.
And one day, inshallah, we'll be there.
Okay, all right. So what kind of comedy do you do?
I do reacting videos. So let's say if I find something funny in your video, I react to that. So I come up with my own words, say something about the stupid thing you've done in your video. Yes, I have a lot of good content, and my audience is also back there in the States.
Man, you sitting on 975,000 followers, almost about to break that 1 million mark.
Yeah, I'm about to hit a mil.
How long you been doing TikTok, man?
1 year now and 7 months. 1 year, 7 months, yeah.
1 year, 7 months. How's it been for you?
Bro, it's not easy though, like keeping up and finding new stuff. You know, you might blow up for this thing, but not everybody's gonna keep on you because of what you've done today, you get? So I might follow you for this one thing that I know you're doing right now, but I will, at some point, I'll get used to it. You get? I'll get used to it, and then this is how I lose interest. But you have to keep up coming up with different things. You get? So when the idiot thing got out, and then that is how to like exposed me out, and I blew up like that. So, and then like after a few months, I kind of lost the audience. You get? Like, people were not used to me saying idiot and all that stuff, because it's not just like the way you guys sound with your accent, idiot. No, I have it in the African accent, you get? So a lot of people were like interested in the idiot thing, but after some few months, I lost a lot of audience. So all I did is starting to change the stuff. This is where I started talking about, you understand?
Yeah.
The nyash and all that stuff. And you know, this generation, people are crazy about some certain things. Yeah. So you get what people love so much, or what gets people's attention. That is what you put out there, and you find the audience growing.
What does Ugandans and the rest of Africa kind of comedy? Because you said, the stupid things. You use the word stupid or idiot.
Mostly the way we live our life is relatable. So me, who is from South Sudan, and I've lived in Uganda, when I see back home, like what we do, what we did when we were kids. When you create back those memories, this is the way they sound so stupid. Like, they look stupid and funny. Yeah. This is why we do throwbacks of what our parents did. People in the States might not have the same culture like us. Right. But we have our different cultures, and we have different ways we are brought up. But I've seen, because I have a lot of African American friends, so I've seen how they're bringing up their kids, how others were brought up. It's a little bit like the same. Okay. So if I do something right now, a white person might not relate, but a black person will relate.
Gotcha.
You get? So still, they say you can take an African out of Africa, but you can never take Africa out of an African. Okay. So you can never take black out of a black person, but you can take a black person out of black land. Yeah. So that's why we can't relate easily. Yeah. With our content. So you just do throwbacks, and they're really stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Because sometimes when I see what we're doing, I'll be like, does it really make any sense? Yeah. But nah, no sense at all. But it's all for entertainment though, so
Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody needs to laugh.
exactly.
Everybody needs to smile. Ease up in this serious world we live in, right?
People are depressed. People are
Yes.
depressed. So if you have a chance to make somebody smile and laugh, do it.
Yeah, most
Because we're
definitely.
here for the short time though. Like we're here for the short time. So if you have the capabilities of making people laugh, because when I realized that I do comedy or like I'm a little bit funny and all that stuff, that is when I started seeing numbers, because nobody would follow somebody that is doing something bad.
Right.
You get
Mhm.
so people follow those that are interested in, and everybody has their own audience. There are those who love comedy, there are those who don't love comedy. So when I started seeing numbers growing, I was like, that means that I'm doing something good, because I'm making somebody smile out there.
Yeah.
And that is all that matters, because everybody deserves happiness. You get so if you can make somebody smile, if you can relieve somebody's stress, that is it. People are bored at work.
Yeah.
All they do is
True.
scroll on TikTok the whole day. So when they find your one stupid funny video,
Yeah.
they'll be like, man, this guy cracks me up.
Yeah.
That is how you get a follow. Like that is how somebody follows you, or that's how somebody subscribe to your YouTube channel. Just like that. So like how you are doing stuff now. You left the States, came to Africa. You are traveling all the African continents. You're not doing it for all this stuff, but you want to change the mindset of our brothers and other people that live out there, to show them that the Africa you guys see on media, it's not the actual Africa.
Exactly.
Because if somebody is to see this background now, they'll be like, wait, these guys are not in Africa. Because all they expect is to see Mufasa.
Yeah.
They want to see King Kong. They want to see all these animals like living with us. But Africa is a home like the way you guys are. He has shown you already enough videos, and he's still going to show you more. This is just the beginning, so subscribe to the YouTube
Appreciate
channel.
that. Appreciate that. Well, let me ask you this, right? Because we were talking business, you know, because TikTok, you got a lot of followers, and you were sharing that, you know, really y'all don't get paid here in Africa, you know, as far as TikTok's concerned, like if you were in America, you know. But you said something very important, because you said, you know, you got some sponsors, or you got some companies you do business with, commercials and ads.
Yeah.
But, you know, what I found interesting, family, I like this young man because he's got a head on his shoulder. And I asked him, I said, well, how do you determine how much you were going to charge for the services that you're going to be providing their ads? And your answer was,
You have to know your worth.
you got to know your wealth, your worth.
You have to know your worth. So when somebody comes to you, you know how much you weigh. It's like knowing your weight. You can't just live, you don't know your weight. You don't know whether you are 50 kgs. You don't know whether you are 50 pounds or something like that. You get? So you have to know your worth according to the number of subscribers, the followers you have on social media. So another thing is you have to know the person that is approaching you. If a small brand is approaching you for business, to do commercial adverts and all that stuff, you have to know like this person is either big or small. So if it is a small person, you know, be like, you know what, I'm not going to charge them a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to charge them. And you also have
Well,
to
Africans are very well at that. Do you know why? Because when I'm out in the markets and places buying, I speak English, they charge me more money. They're like, this guy, he's made more money.
Trust me, even if I had a shop now and then you'd be like, bro, how much is this? Something that would go for $100 would be like $150.
$150.
The accent is money. Okay, that accent is money.
Yeah.
When we hear America, we hear money. Understand? So America is land of money.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right here too, is that Africa needs to understand their worth, because it's sad that I see people making only $80 a month, or like here in Uganda, I'm hearing like $80 to $100 is what the average person's making a month. And a lot of these foreigners, I don't care if they're Indians or Europeans or whether they are Arabs, are only paying the little bit, and I attribute that to because Africa don't know its worth.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know their worth. Another thing is we are so naive to impress a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of Africans have grown up with that trauma that we are not good for ourselves. We don't appreciate ourselves. We don't know our worth. We don't know what we have. But if you find somebody that is educated, somebody that if you find somebody that is illiterate, somebody that knows, and somebody that has friends, or let's say you're out there on social media, because me getting to know about the States and all that stuff is through social media. Having friends that live in the US, I'd be like, bro, how do you guys do things out there? How are these things done like this? And it'd be, so when you compare what is done out and back in Africa, it'd be like, bro, I think we're still having a lot of journey to go. Like we still have a lot to do. Okay, so, but if you know your worth, trust me, you're not going to be paid like others. So if a big brand is approaching me right now and be like, Yaga, we need to work with you for 6 months, I'll be like, okay, 6 months. This is a big brand that is making a lot of crazy money from people like MTN.
Yeah.
If like MTN, which is a telecommunication company, the biggest in Uganda right now, if it comes and says, Yaga, we have this that we want to push out to the public and we want to use your platform and all this, bro, I'm not going to charge them less than $2,000.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Because that is a big brand. Me, myself, I'm spending a lot of money buying internet and all that stuff, accessing the internet through their what. Okay, so when they want to work with me, I'll be like, okay, the thing is sometimes it's not about the money but the offers. So I'll be like, okay, pay me $2,000. Instead of giving me $5,000, you're going to give me the rest of the offers for 1 year, free internet, everything free.
Yeah.
So I can make international calls free. I'm not even paying a penny for that. And I'm getting money on too. Like, you're paying me my $2,000, which is enough to pay my rent for the next 3-4 months.
Yeah.
And then I'm also paying my tuition because I'm still in school. You get, I'm paying my tuition. I'm managing my life on that $2,000 for some good months, and I'm also getting free offers. So if you know your worth, you are rich.
Hey, you heard it here,
If
family.
you know your worth, you're rich. It's just about breaking out there to know, pull out money from people's pockets. Don't downgrade yourself for the sake of money.
So you from South Sudan?
Yeah, I'm from South Sudan.
How long you been here in Uganda?
20 years. I'm now making 20 years in Uganda.
Alrighty then. All right. Now, what do you do besides TikTok?
I'm a student. I'm still studying. I do public health. I'm studying public health.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. And what do you want to do as far as take that with what direction you want to do with public health?
Public health. My dream is to work with the World Health Organization. WHO.
Okay.
Someday, inshallah. I don't know, but I can't say much because God knows my destiny. I'm just trying to break out to the world to make something for myself. So, because when I started all this TikTok thing, I'm still studying and I was still studying again. So, but I didn't drop out of school because I started making money. Instead, I used this opportunity to become independent. So I don't depend on nobody anymore. I pay my own tuition, I pay my own bills, everything is on me. And that is it. And I'm proud because at least I'm doing something for myself.
Exactly.
I'm doing something for myself. I'm not depending on anybody anymore.
Give the name of your channel again there for people so they can reach you.
So guys, maybe you could see it down here. It's Yaga_Mr. Idiot_. So if you just put Mr. Idiot on YouTube or Yaga Mr. Idiot, you will see my channel. I have over 3,000 subscribers because I don't upload content. If you go to YouTube, you will definitely see the numbers there. On Instagram, I have almost, I'm on my road to 50K on Instagram. Still the same names, Yaga_Mr. Idiot on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Yaga_Mr. Idiot. Or you just put Yaga Mr. Idiot and you will see all my handles there.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, my man.
Appreciate you, too.
You got it here first, family. From Uganda, this is your man. This is your
Man too.
There you go. Go black to Africa.